Hi everybody, I wanted to take a few minutes today to go over how you can access the results from your tasks that you run inside of the Morpheus platform. Starting from the docs site here, you can actually search up tasks and it'll bring you to this page here, and what we're looking at here is the task results. What I wanted to bring your attention to is the result types that we have here. We've got the single value, the key value pairs, and the JSON. So these are the outputs that you can get from each of your tasks. It's up to you to make sure that you are formatting your outputs correctly for the result type that you are selecting. So if you put a single value, it's going to output that as a string. Key value pairs will put that into an object that you can then access the results of in the next task. And same with JSON, it gives you a JSON formatted object that you can either grab the entire JSON object or you can parse it as desired within the subsequent tasks. As an example here, you can see we've got this var code single value, and the single example is the code, and this is how you're actually going to access it, with the result type obviously being single value. The script just echo that string value. So when you come down to the results task, or the second task in the workflow that's going to access the output of the first task, you'll see you've got echo single. This is just the output you want to put here, and then the results dot single example. So that's how you access the values of the previous task. It's always results dot code, whatever the code is for that task that you want to access the results from. So in a string, you're just going to have that particular code, and that's it. Now we can go down into the key value pairs, and you can see here in this one we've got echo flash equals bang, ping equals pong. So the output looks like this, and that's what Morpheus expects the output to be like. When we talk about proper formatting, this is the kind of formatting you want to have for that output. Now you can access the entire example by going through the code. So results dot previous task code, or you can access it by the key in a key value pair. So I want a specific one. So I want results dot key val example dot flash, and that's going to give me bang. JSON works very similarly to key value pairs. So if you have a script here that's just going to echo out a properly formatted JSON file, then you can, sorry, not a file, but just a JSON string, then your next task can then access them the same way you did with the key value pairs. So the JSON example gives you the entirety of the JSON, and you can also access by key from within your JSON. So I just wanted to go over this in the docs real quick before jumping into a quick example. So over in the automation tab under my tasks, I am going to search out outputs, and I've got these three tasks here and then a results. So I'm going to open up each of these into individual tabs so we can take a look at them, and then we will go build a workflow out of them. So in task one here, it is just the string. Okay, so it's going to have the task name, comma, output task. The result type is single value. So that is exactly how this one is set up. If I go look at task 2, this gives us the JSON output. So I'm echoing out task name is output task 2. The result type is JSON. And then if I go to number 3 here, this is our key value pair. Task name equals output task 3. And then result type equals key value pairs. So each of those tasks has an output that we want to access, and then I've created this script that's just going to echo out each of those. So we've got the results.output task 1. These are the codes for each of those previous tasks. Just stating the following output is single value. Now the following output is from a JSON result, so results.output task 2, and what I did is I put task name, and then I'm going to access the task name by the key name, and then the same with the result type. I'm going to access the result type the same way. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the key value pair. So with all of that put together, we're going to go ahead and go back to the automation. We're going to go to workflows, and we're just going to create a basic operational workflow. Actually, we'll call this result access demo. Okay, and we'll just search out our tasks. We got output task 1, 2, and 3, and then our output test results task. So that gives us all 4 of our tasks. We don't have any inputs. We're not taking any input from anything. So this is all just gonna flow together. So we'll go ahead and save that. We've got our results access demo workflow here now, and let's just go execute it. Now all these tasks are set to run local shell, so there's not a whole lot of messing around that needs to be done with it. I have to refresh this. There we go. And we come look at this. Here's our output task 1, the string we expected, the JSON we expected from output task 2, and the key value pairs from task 3. And now you can see the following output is from a single value. Task name output, this is the exact string as we see it up here. Then from our JSON, we accessed the name and then the result type. And then we did the exact same thing with the key value pairs. Output task 3 gives us the key value pairs. So this was a quick demo. I just wanted to show everybody how you can access your results from previous tasks in subsequent tasks. Hopefully this was helpful. Thanks for watching.